as well as the inkwell they used to sign it. The exterior is virtually the same, but there are two exceptions. These wings on either side were added in the 1820s in order to accommodate the expanding Pennsylvania state legislature before Pennsylvania's capital would be relocated to Harrisburg in the run-up to the Civil War. Now, with all that said, we'll head to the end of the block. We'll continue the constitutional guided walking tour at Old City Hall.
So it's the first Saturday in November, and this is what it's like at Independence Hall and the Liberty Bell. We're just going to do a little lap. Right there. That's the Liberty Bell. And of course that's from the movie National Treasure. That's Independence Hall. That's what I know it from. It's actually not from National Treasure. The Independence Hall and National Treasure, I think, was Knoxbury Farm. So these people, look at it, yeah. You see these people are waiting in line. They're waiting in line to do this. See, it's right there. You can just go right there.
And we printed the bell's inscription, bringing it to public attention. The fact that the bell originally...
Where are you guys? It's like Disney World. It's like they tell you how long. So the Eagles are playing the San Diego Chargers this weekend. So we got all Dirt Jerk Off fans here. So yeah, so if you're in line here, it's 20 minutes. I hate to tell these people, yeah, it's just a bell with a crack. It is this Falun Gong meditation practice now Uh-oh. No, not me. Turn around. No, go. Oh, here's how to do the exercise. Very exciting. These people are here all the time. I'm sure they love to be called these people. They're here all the time protesting. I don't know if they're protesting or meditating. I don't know what they're doing. I don't really. I guess they're not doing good on their cause if I don't know what they're doing. I've seen them multiple times. This is the president's house. This is the slave quarters. This is where. Well, let's not start with the worst room of the house. Let's start with the story of the house. A little history. Nice fall day. What we got going on here? We got a guy with a lanyard. This was the front door to the president's house when George Washington and John Adams were president in the United States. This is the house. Well, this was an outline of what the house. It's okay, hon. You can duck down. We've seen this at the house. So this is what the house would look like. The house was really owned by a guy named Robert Morris, who was a founding father of Pennsylvania, financier of the American Revolution. So the way this house is laid out, you see those lines? They're supposed to show you the outlines of the room.
Coming, missus.
And here's another room. And then down here, you can see the foundation of this. They just discovered this like in 2000 because they were moving the Liberty Bell, so they unearthed this foundation. 3 presidents lived in this house. John Adams, George Washington, and John Quincy Adams as a child lived in there. And these are the footprints of one of Washington's slaves, Oni Judge. That's her, how she walks away. That tells the story. Here's the, so the room goes all the way back here, and then all the way back here is where the slaves' quarters were.
Exactly as I've done since the war.
So, and this is where the slave quarters were, back here. Kind of ironic. It's the entrance of the Liberty Bell now. But yeah, this is where the Washington slaves. I never thought about it that way. Isn't that ironic? Well, I don't know, ironic. That's not like... Is that like 10,000 spoons when you need a fork?
The president called him self-willed.
I wanted to be a tour guide, but a tour guide company said I was too Philly to be a tour guide. Hey, here's a tourist tip for you guys coming into Philly. You see this food truck? You see that food truck? Don't ever buy a goddamn thing off it. All they do is $10 for a piece of shit cheesesteak. You're better off starving. Leaves are changing colors. No tickets required to visit the Liberty Bell. You do have to go through a metal detector, and I always have weapons on me. I usually have 2 or 3 weapons on me. So, yeah, you gotta find a place to stash your weapons. Can't do it on federal ground, that's illegal. So, that's a heads up. So you do have to go through metal detectors. And you also have to go through metal detectors at Independence Hall too. And they're even more stricter in there. Like I usually, sometimes I have pocket knives on me. And the Liberty Bell will let you in with a pocket knife. But Independence Hall, they won't. So. Not that you need a pocket knife for this area. Alright, well, I guess that's it. That's what it's like when you walk around Independence Hall. On a beautiful fall day. Is it really beautiful? I hate it. It's like 5 degrees too cold. There's a bite in the air. I hate this weather. I'm not trying to sell it off like I give it. Oh, it's so beautiful. It sucks. The trees are dying. The clocks go back an hour. Oh, it's a jolly video. That's the way to end it. this guy. My kids, they don't believe people come here for tourist reasons. They're like, tourists? People come to Philadelphia for tourist reasons? My kids are really stupid. Alright. Well, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And I'll sail with you later. Look at this. See, if that tree wasn't there, this would be a, you go, woo, awesome shot.